So this Sunday I'm running the Brighton Marathon after following a 3-week training plan generated by ChatGPT. Will I survive? Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Let's give it a go. Most likely going to die.
Some good content that. Oh.
Tell me about it. How am I supposed to tie my laces up one-handed though? I don't know how I'm going to do that. How do you tie your laces up one-handed to make these... I don't get it. A gentle 10k. I don't know why I'm doing it in K, I do miles, but 1.43 miles in. Just having a little gentle jog before the marathon on the weekend. Come on. Best way to start a run around the woods with an absolutely massive hill. So this beautiful place that I'm in now is Credden Hill Parkwood, and this is about a 4.2 mile loop with approximately 800 feet of elevation, depending on how Strava feels that day, really. This is the big one. This hill is ginormous. It's an absolute leg killer. I mean, the dogs just, yeah, fine. Just stroll up it at the pace. I practically crawl up it. We're going all the way up there, all up, I don't know if you can tell, and then go around a little bend, and it's straight up again. I'll show you when we get there, because it is disgusting. So I've taken a bit of a rest under some shade, and I thought I'd take the opportunity to tell you a little bit about what I'm doing really and why I'm doing it. Today is Wednesday the 8th of April, and on Sunday the 12th of April I'm running the Brighton Marathon 2026. I set this goal for myself last year. I signed up I think in April last year with the hope that I have a whole year to get ready and to do this thing in less than 4 hours. That was the goal I wanted to achieve, but the reality is that life kind of got in the way. And to be completely honest, I've kept running, I haven't stopped, but I haven't been training. I haven't followed a training plan. And I got to about 3 weeks out from the race and suddenly thought, I don't know if I can do this. I don't really know if I can go and finish this run. So I asked ChatGPT. I said, look, here's my life. Here's what I've been running so far this year. Here are the times. Do you think it's possible to achieve this? And I think they gave me something like an 80% chance of just getting round to the end and finishing it, which is okay. And then it gave me a 3-week training plan of what I can do to make sure I arrive there in the best shape I possibly could in that time to get round and do it. And that's what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And to be honest, it's been going really well. It's been a mix of runs. I've done this, obviously, loop around the woods plenty of times, which has been really good for building some strength. And I've done some long runs, some 16 miles, 13, 10, 8. So I've done a fair bit of distance. I think nearly 80, 90 miles over the past 2.5 weeks. So I'm going into it feeling a little bit more confident, but I am still pretty nervous about what's to come and how it'll go, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, see you later. This is it. We're off. That's it. We are on our way to Brighton Marathon. Let's go. See you there. What's that? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I'm just scoffing on some donuts because I'm really bloody hungry, but I made it to Brighton. It's windy. Had a Nando's, cheeky Nando's. Not very cheeky. Bit spicier than I was anticipating, which is a little bit of a concern. Hopefully by the time you see this, if anyone sees this, I will have finished the marathon. Which brings me on to, what are my goals for this marathon? I think I've already mentioned that I signed up a year ago. I actually signed up after running the London Marathon my way with my brother, which I did, I think, in about 5 hours and 27 minutes. It was really hot. I wasn't very well trained. I was happy just to get to the end. But obviously, want to do better, always want to try and achieve more. So I'm looking for a better time this year, depending on how I feel. But I've got my goals. I've got ABC goals. I think that's the thing to do, isn't it? That's what people say. You got to do ABC goals. So C goal, let's just bloody finish the thing. Let's get to the end of it. That's a really good objective because, like I said, I'm not very well trained. I haven't really prepared well enough for this. I do have a bit of a headache. Not been feeling very well. So that might impact it. B goal, under 5 hours, which would be my second slowest ever marathon. But 4 of the 5 marathons I've done in the past were 11 years ago when I was a lot fitter. So I think that would be fine. A goal would be doing it in under 4 hours and 24 minutes, which is what I did the Brighton Marathon for the first time in 2015. So, yeah, that'd be nice. I think I have to average something like 10 minutes a mile to get that, which is achievable. I've never not had to walk in a marathon before. So when we get to the end of it, the last 10k, if I'm on track, I could fall down there. So I've got to remember to start slow. So if you see me tomorrow doing the run, remind me. Go slow. You're not going to see me because you're going to be in the future. Or am I in the future? Or you in the past? I don't know. A slight update on the room. Really flipping noisy. Outside, upstairs, downstairs. Can hear everything. That's not good. Things I should do tonight before I go to sleep. Put bib on shirt. Pack running vest. Is that it? I don't really know. Oh, I forgot baby wipes. I feel like that was going to be really important after. Oh, I forgot Vaseline. Oh, this is going really badly. Good morning. Yes. It's the morning. We're here in Brighton, ready to go. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Just testing to see if it's still going to make a noise every time I hit record. Looks like we're good.
Just don't drop them on the floor anywhere else, please. Please drop them off.
And remember, when you get to that finish line, that is when your party continues. Because your party begins here, right now. This is your start line of the Brighton Marathon! Brighton, let me see your hands in the air if you're excited to be here!
Oh, I think I'm dead already. I've got to be honest, I thought I feel a lot better than I do at this point. This is a real struggle now. About 10k to go.
For a good time, guys.
I think this is going to be the worst 10k of my life. That's it. Park one to go. This is it. Home stretch. Come on. We can do this. It's about 1 or 2 miles to go. I am dead. I am dead.
Let's go, guys. Last push. Got this.
My God, the pier looks so far away.
Congratulations, sir. This is colourful and like
Isn't like Barbie and Ken vibes? You are.
Okay, well that's it. Brighton Marathon 2026 is done. Official finishing time of 4 hours, 50 minutes and 44 seconds. Since the marathon is finished, I've walked about 4 miles in order to get to where I need to find my car to drive home. And now I'm going to drive 3.5 hours home. I am absolutely wrecked, but what I think I'll do is check in with you tomorrow and give you sort of like a full race, not a full race report, but like some kind of race report, some kind of information about how I found it. But feeling super proud, super happy, but excited to go home and shower. So I'm home from the Brighton Marathon, and I gotta say, that was tough. I did not realise how tough it was going to be. I didn't feel great from the start, but the important thing is that persevered, got round, and we got what was important at the end, which is the medal. I look stupid. Do I look stupid? I gotta say, I didn't clock the day. I ran the Brighton Marathon 11 years ago. And I didn't realise it was on the 12th of April, just the same as this year's event, which I thought was pretty cool. But anyway, this is the medal from 2015, which at the time I got it, obviously, and still am super proud of it. It was my first ever marathon, so it means a lot. But then this is this year's medal. Wow, that is a cool medal, right? I love it. I only really had 3 weeks of dedicated training for this. I hadn't stopped running. I mean, I am a runner. I do run sort of between maybe 10 and 15 miles a week. No, nothing major. As much as I just can do and fit in the busy schedule. But specifically, I trained 3 weeks for this. So a PB was never really on the cards, but even to get the time I got in the end, I think was a really good achievement. So I'm really proud of that. It was 4 hours 50 minutes, I think, so under 5, which was that was something that was really cool. It wasn't a perfect race, but I guess that's kind of the point of this, you know. I'm not the perfect runner. Maybe you're not the perfect runner either. This is actually what it looks like trying to achieve these goals, and you know, it's not always possible when you're a busy dad with 2 kids and 2 dogs. But we try our best. We keep going, and we look for the little improvements. And hopefully, I'll come back to this race at some point in the future and beat the goal. Sub 4 is coming. Yeah, baby. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Gonna do it. Sub 4, baby. Whoop, whoop. Oh, no, it was sub 5. It was sub 5. It's gotta be sub 4, baby. Yeah. Cool t-shirt, by the way. I really like this t-shirt. See you next time. Woo.